Hi everyone. I'm not too sure if this video is a inking tool hack or if it's a helpful hint or if it's completely useless. I just thought I'd come on and even pose the question really. And how it came about was I found these, I believe, inking tools at a local Goodwill. And on the bottom, they say Martha Stewart. Just trying to get, they do say Martha Stewart. And they're obviously different sizes. However, I believe the sponge part is supposed to be like this one. I don't know if you can see it. And they're worn off on the others. They're flat. This one has a little bit of sponge. These did have sponges on them until I rubbed my finger across them gently and they want to come right off. Dry, whoop, like that. Dry rotted or too old. Then I realized this whole piece is just sticky tape and comes right off. So that sent me on to Google and to try and find replacements. And I couldn't find these at all. So I was going to put out another video on a flip book that I'm doing, and in that video I was going to ask any of yous if anyone has ever seen these type of tools before, and if you have, are they really inking, blending type tools, and where to get the replacements. And while I was thinking about doing that, I realized, well, I know my local Hobby Lobby right now only sells the alcohol inking blending sponges, which are not sponges, rather, I'm sorry, they're felt. And if you take the tip off this, or this, you could put a felt tip on them. But I couldn't quite figure out why the alcohol ink have felt tips and the distress ink uses sponges. And I'm still not entirely sure. But in order to get some type of tip on here, I thought to myself, well, I have floor protectors, wooden hardwood floor protectors that are felt. And I have cupboard ones that you put on your cupboard doors so that they don't slam shut. And I have a whole bunch of different sizes and colors and shapes and heights and thicknesses. I have even flat ones that I could cut out my own, or for the rectangle inkers like this, you could cut out your own. And when you pull the back off, they have a sticky back. Now, I am not telling anyone to put them on these, because these have the Velcro stuff on them. And I'd hate to have anyone ruin their daubers. However, I have one of my daubers that when I rip off the pad, the Velcro comes off underneath. It was stapled, the staple broke. I hot glued it, the hot glue came off already twice, I believe. So I have nothing to lose by sticking a felt one on. And I have not tried it with Distress ink. I have no alcohol ink. I don't have not one bottle of alcohol ink. So I don't know how these will work for Distress ink. But I have nothing to lose with these Martha Stewart ones. So I thought I would dig out some. This one I actually cut to fit. It's not the greatest cut job. It was actually way smaller. And the one I took off was way smaller. But I took one that size and cut it down. I obviously, that is not my wheelhouse of, but then again I'm not. And these are also pretty darn close in size. You could trim it, I guess, if, and this one here is close to this size. So if I take that off, I guess the hardest part is keeping track of them when you drop them. I guess the hardest part is taking off the backing. So I guess let me move out of the way so you don't have to watch me fumble. And again, I'm not trying to have anyone ruin any of their tools. And I don't know if you want to sacrifice maybe one of your daubers. Okay, there's the Martha Stewart, so that's the bottom. Here's where I would stick this on. I don't know how long this might last. I don't know if it's going to do a good job or a bad job. It's a little tiny. I don't know if that's going to eventually just fall off or wear out, but I can tell you these sponge ones I go through them every 2 weeks. I have to replace my sponge per color. This one's coffee for archival ink, and this one is, I don't have to mark it because it's for my Tim Holtz Distress ink. And they fall apart on me all the time. If I can swap them out for a alcohol ink one and have it last and do the same job, why wouldn't I? I don't know. Does anyone else know if that's a huge no-no? If that, I don't know. So again, I don't want anyone ruining anything they have, but I'm going for it. I'm going to try these. I'm going to try these with my Distress inks and my archival inks. I do not have any alcohol inks, so I'm doing it. I'm going for it. And the next time I pull this off and my Velcro comes off, if these work, I'm going for it. I do have bigger ones. I'm going for it. Way cheaper too, because I can get a huge pack of these. Triple what I have here at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Most of these I either got at Walmart or Harbor Freight. I just picked up when they had them for 99 cents or whatever. Of all different sizes, because I used to have hardwood floor at my other house, so I had tons of these. See, Ollie's 99 cents. I'm frugal, ladies. I'm frugal. So I just thought I'd put that out there. If anyone else has tried this, let me know how it worked out. Let me know if I just did a faux pas and ruined my stuff. Let me know if it saved you money. Please comment and let me know, because I'm really thinking of switching over. It's way cheaper and probably lasts me a whole lot longer than these these sponges. So, okay, that's all I wanted to share. I don't know if you found it useful or if I just became the joke. I don't know, but comment below if you have any knowledge on this at all. And if anyone knows actually what these are, maybe I'm totally wrong, and maybe I still can buy the proper replacements. If so, let me know that too, because I'd be interested in knowing. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.